Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Just before we kick off with today's video, I want to give a shout out to NordVPN. So you'll be aware of the past few months, our community has been under attack by cyber criminals. A really good way to protect yourself when online is by using a VPN. And after using their services for the past few weeks, I want to recommend NordVPN. When using Game Ranger, which is where most of our games are played, your public IP is revealed as soon as you host the game, even if nobody joins your game. So when using a VPN, it hides your public IP address and can prevent someone from attacking you or tracking your online activities. NordVPN offers 5,500 worldwide servers, allows you to connect up to 6 devices at any one time, and offers you a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied. So if you're interested in signing up with NordVPN, use my referral link in the description and grab yourself a huge discount, plus 3 months completely free on the 2-year deal. Welcome back to some more Zero Hour, and welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today here we are on Total Domination, no supply drop zone, I believe is the correct title of the map, and we've got Habibi up in the north, which is Marakar. He's playing as the Cyan China tank. And then down in the south, we have again the mighty Big SiZe. Seems to be playing absolutely everyone lately. And he is with the orange color in the GLA Vanilla. So, as I said, Total Domination is the map. I do kind of like the map since it's got partly my name in it. So, some people do say it's my map. But I believe this is the no supply drop zone version. On the supply drop zone version, there is actually like a drop zone here and it drops off crates. I think it's an indestructible one. So I think Jundy, who created this map, calls it actually a super supply drop zone, or SSDZ. But here we are on the non-one, so we've got the refinery. We've got a truck rush down the left. There's a killer worker there of Big SiZe. SiZe constructed a tunnel though to defend against anything that may or may not come in. And this truck is going to have a hard time killing any workers. SiZe repairing his oil and deploying a tunnel there on the right side. We're sending a new worker over to that left side. And in the middle there, we've seen a terrorist actually that I missed. There's a scouted the supply there and also killed the truck of Marakar. Marakar sending a flamer straight down the middle to this bunker. Terrorist also making its way towards the right hand side there. And that tunnel there will go down, I think, because that's a Vet 2 flamer. Oh, there is a terrorist. Not a terrorist, sorry, there is a Scorpion. Scorpion's going to go down as well, though. And it finishes the tunnel. That's quite an impressive flamer there. Terrorist does kill the truck. Technical now from Big SiZe. That's a very close call. Very, very close. SiZe knew he was going to lose the battle and actually bailed from it. I do think he could have kept that technical alive and actually finished off the gap with the RPGs. But SiZe decided actually it's worth keeping that technical because he can actually go in and do some harassment without actually having to remake it. So actually, I do think that's important. Something that I heard Excal once say is actually the difference between top players and some of the lower level players is they get a lot more done with their first technical. And you can see SiZe demonstrating that exactly here. Like you saw it nearly dead on 0 HP. And SiZe decided to bail on that and actually look at the damage he's actually getting done now. So really, really massive play there from SiZe. Saying that, maybe I did speak too soon. I do feel he could have got a lot more from that and it would have kept Marakar very, very busy. If Tank's busy chasing a technical, not only is he distracted, like all his focus is on the back of his base, but his units are as well. And then that gives you the opening on the sides then to come in with tanks and do other stuff. So I was actually harassing here again, with this time with a Scorpion. Looking pretty one-sided so far. I mean, Marakar's not dead, but he's definitely not controlling the game. SiZe is doing all the controlling, as you would kind of expect in the beginning. But has any engagement gone Marakar's way? I suppose he's taking out a technical. He did lose his supply. He's lost several trucks, though. And he's at risk of also losing a dozer here. Marakar is pushing back SiZe on the left-hand side, and that's the kind of position you want to get in. You want to get in a position where your sides, ideally, both of them are bunkered off, and then you can actually force the engagement with the GLA in one concentrated place, and a head-on engagement, and that's where China will thrive against the GLA. GLA thrives in like kind of, they're in hit-and-run tactics here, there, and everywhere. Doing it on the side, doing it in the middle, doing it on the other side. If you're losing an engagement here, he can just push here because he'll have a tunnel. And that's the position you don't want to let the GLA get in. You don't want to let the GLA get 2 flanks and be holding the mid as well, because if he gets 2 flanks, your army's got to be everywhere. So SiZe is going to cancel that and actually gets inside of this bunker. Propaganda center is still being built. It looks like the dozer's not there, but it is actually just hiding. RPGs here go down to the GAT, and a load more Scorpions now being brought in. If SiZe focuses down the GATs, then his RPGs will do a lot better against the Battle Masters should they want to push a little bit later on. Of course, there is still that flamer there, though. It'll be useful for clearing the bunkers and stuff. Marakar just kind of chilling in the middle at the moment. He's cleared the left side. He is letting this tunnel get back up, but he's got hold of that bunker now, so he can kind of see if there's any workers or technicals or an army or something. They're going to run into that bunker. It's going to at least be scouted or damaged by that bunker. I would like SiZe to get on a palace because there's an Emperor out. I've just seen an Emperor. Is that going to be a TNT? It is a TNT. Goes for the supply, actually. And interestingly, did it back there, so it actually damages the war factory heavily as well. And now going to harass some trucks. There is a Lotus heading over to the top left. Ooh, that technical's just been kind of left. It is distracting Marakar. That enables SiZe to pop all of his Scorpions here. SiZe is now going to drop down a palace. He's going to realize it doesn't matter. You can have all the Scorpions in the world, but you're still going to have an extremely hard time against that tank. I feel like Marakar's got a bit of an opening now to make that tank worthwhile, because now he's revealed it. Then SiZe is obviously going to be getting a Jarman, going to get Palace and a Jarman. Snipe that. He's almost level 3, so he could even use the Rebel Ambush to capture it once he sniped it. So yeah, if you're rushing that out, which is pretty fast, they had it like 5 minutes. You probably better make it worthwhile now before the Jarman comes out, because when the Jarman comes out, that's going to get sniped and then it's useless. There is an outpost nearby and an RPG, but Jarman can snipe all of that stuff too. This soil has been captured, and CC going up in an interesting place. Bit of an interesting base placement here from Marakar. Just needs to repair that oil eventually. Refinery there captured by SiZe is going to be taken out now by Marakar. Palace is 61%, and there's a worker heading over to the left, but Marakar will see it at least. Will he be notified that it's coming there? He probably will, because I think that's actually damaging itself, so SiZe will... Sorry, Marakar will get the notification actually building under attack, I think. There, but you see what just one RPG inside of a bunker does make all the difference. As a scout and also repelled them 4 tanks just then. SiZe does have some stuff in this bunker, and SiZe is actually chasing down this Emperor. He wants to get the kill on it. I wonder if he'll get it. It's actually looking pretty likely that he'll get it. I think that Emperor lost a little bit too much HP to the bunker before he decided to go back. Maybe the better place to attack would have been just directly here. If you just kind of hang around there with your army, there's not a lot SiZe could have done. SiZe is bringing in another technical. I do feel like SiZe is still controlling this game quite a lot. Every attack SiZe is trying to do, he is pretty much getting it. Look at this. Ooh. Miscalculated slightly there, and he's going to run into some mines. He's damaged 2 war factories. That technical hasn't really achieved a lot. It's done a bit of a scout. Marakar can just repair all of that stuff, though. Marakar now pushing on the right-hand side, but there's loads of Scorpions here again from SiZe, and he's got level 3. He's got the bounty. Something SiZe is very, very, very good at is when he gets to that level 3, he will immediately drop down a CC or drop down a CC and cancel it. So he's getting that bounty money straight away. It's a huge, huge advantage there for GLA. You know, you see other players sometimes don't want to pick on Boyka, but I will mention Boyka. I can remember the last replay I watched of him. I'm sure he didn't get it until like ages later, since he was level 3. Here comes artillery now on SiZe's main base. Let's kill the radar van annoyingly there as well, so SiZe's map vision will be taken away for a second. His mini-map, I mean. Marakar does have a bit of a beast of an army here, so even though there's a lot of Scorpions, I do think in a real head-on engagement, if them Battle Masters get to the front and start engaging properly, then actually I think SiZe will lose this. SiZe does need to go back here. Scorpions want to do kind of a hit and run. You want to fire rockets and then go back, fire rockets and then go back. Only take the full head-on engagement when you've got the numbers advantage. Marakar is really pushing in here, but a little bit of splash damage there from the shots on the worker. Actually did kill 1 tank as well. SiZe is being pushed back. Lotus also capturing the oil from an interesting location. And SiZe with a bit of a counterattack here with just a few Scorpions. But Marakar decides not best to attack into that anymore. SiZe floating a little bit of cash. SiZe finds a war factory with the help of a terrorist as well. He's upgraded the Scorpions to get the Tox shells as well. Also a nice little move there from SiZe. Marakar's hiding inside of that bunker with his Lotus. Marakar's losing even his main base now. He's losing his main supply. A little bit slow going back there. SiZe is going to head over to the left-hand side. He's going to get probably a few trucks there as well. But there is a Helix out now, and these Scorpions are going to get killed there pretty much for free. There is a Jean Monkel in the mix, but that's going to go down as well to the Licks. Very, very nice move, because there's a complete lack of quads here from SiZe. As I say that, one pops out. But the damage has already kind of been done by the Scorpions. Is this Helix going to be able to turn the tide at all? If he runs into that bunker, he's going to start taking damage again. Does not need to be doing that. He's going to try and take out SiZe's oil. Over in the top left, Marakar is trying to close in on these Scorpions. Take him out. I think he's going to do that. SiZe has got this Helix to deal with, but Marakar is very committed with this Licks. Is Marakar looking for another oil, but he doesn't realize it's actually on the left side. I think he thought the oil was there because he's killed that one. I think he was going for both the oils. But yeah, I don't know if that Helix should have come in or not. I really think that he should have finished that oil and then gone back. Or just hung around damaging the tunnels and then gone back when more quads pop. I think committing one Licks, I don't know. Because you could have just kept that in the base. Keep SiZe guessing if you're massing Elixirs or not. But if you'd lost it, then... oh, he is massing Elixirs. SiZe floating 13k though. Marakar is spending every little bit of cash. SiZe also focusing down Marakar's oil now. But this Licks... well, these Elixirs rather have been brought in to try and clear things up once again. Marakar is going to clear that, but SiZe has decided to pop a little bit of an army here in the mid. SiZe's got worker shoes and collecting over there. Only collecting on 2 workers though. And only 1 worker here as well. I feel like Marakar's at a disadvantage, but I wonder... I'm not sure. Now he's taking out that oil. If he can kind of stop that supply, maybe he's in an okay position. It's just SiZe has a lot of money in the bank. He's got like over 9k in the bank, and he's shopping down loads of markets now. He's still neglecting on 1 worker there. I would like to see him upgrade to 5 or 6. But Marakar's now got a very deadly combination, because the GLA's kind of stuck at this point, like, in terms of what units to make. You're tempted to make like battle buses or buggies or Scorpions or whatever you want to make ground army versus that, but then you've also got to think actually a very strong air army flying around. So you've also got to have quads in the mix. SiZe actually prioritized getting the junk repair there over the AP ammo. It's pretty much got fully upgraded Scorps apart from that last one. I can't remember what that last one scores. Anthrax Gamma? No, not Anthrax Gamma. Anthrax Beta, I believe, for GLA, is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I know we got Anthrax Beta and Gamma. I don't think it's Gamma, is it? Because Tox has Gamma. That must be Beta. Or is that Beta? I always get mixed up. Okay, so we got big attack here from SiZe, but without the AP ammo, these quads are going to easily go down to 4 Elixirs. Here comes an artillery barrage now from Marakar. That is going to be on SiZe's oil. I think it will take it down. It's not been repaired, actually. Even if it had been repaired, it looked like a level 3 artillery anyway. SiZe now going heavy quads and now got the AP ammo as well. Take down that flamer, take down the Elixirs easy, but these Battle Masters still will have an okay time against the quads. SiZe is going to engage him. And actually, he's coming out on top. I think that means SiZe is probably going to win here. Because this is Marakar, like I said before, it all comes back to the flanks. He's losing an entire flank here, and it doesn't look like he's going to get it back anytime soon. There's an Anthrax bomb, a deadly blow there for tank, and Marakar's also running into this bunker. It's gaining all this money. That's the thing about playing tank. As long as you're killing the Battle Masters, you are getting heavily vetted. You only need to kill, like, what, 6 Battle Masters, is it? Until you reach level 3. Because when you get double veterancy, it gives away double XP, so you only need to kill a few of them. That's one downside to being tank. So especially if you like playing nuke or something where you kind of forced to make Battle Masters, he can get on carpet and artillery very fast. Or in this case, SiZe was able to get level 3 and get the cash bounty very fast as well. I just feel like SiZe's economy is too massive. As I say that, he's floating 17k. He's got loads of markets being dropped down. He's got worker shoes. He's got this flank here. He's probably even going to hold it just with a few units. And Marakar has been stopped. It was a nice try there from Marakar. What could Marakar have done different this game? Because he went for that forward supply. Did a bit of a truck rush, but didn't really achieve anything. Maybe the truck rush should have gone back. Maybe he could have had a unit there to save his truck in the beginning. Because remember, the first truck went down to a terrorist. Also, a truck went down to a terrorist there. But I suppose, played perfectly, I think GLA has the advantage here. Because GLA can just camp it out. And like I said before, if tank attacks somewhere and you lose the engagement or you can't take it, you can just attack somewhere else. Lixers are going to commit now to this fight, and they are fully upgraded quad. SiZe is going to mincemeat all of these Lixers. And they're making like $400 a kill. Marakar has been defeated, or Habibi has been defeated, and another epic display there from Big SiZe. GG and well played. Yeah, not the closest game in the world, but not every game is going to be super epic. I keep stealing these from Gentool, and I just choose them if they're a chunky one. But that was it was kind of one-sided. Marakar had glimpses of hope, winning a few engagements here and there, but ultimately probably 90 or 80% of the engagements there were all won by SiZe. But I suppose it is a GLA map. If you played the tank there, what would you do differently? Would you do a 2 supplies, 2 war factories build, or would you still stick with 3 supplies, 1 war factory, but try and defend against them terrorists? Something like that, because Marakar did lose a hell of a lot of trucks and supplies throughout that whole game. Maybe you should have gone a Lix earlier, because SiZe had like at one point, like what, it seemed like 20 Scorpions, something like that. So yeah, GG, well played to both players, another high level game, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.